Hi, welcome back to Math with Mr. OK. So today we are going to find equivalent fractions using a bar model. So the fraction we're going to start off with is 2/6. And so what we're going to do is create a bar model so that we can find an equivalent fraction to 2/6. So I'm going to draw a big rectangle, which is my big bar model. I'm going to make a line, a horizontal line right across the middle. So this will be bar 1 and this will be bar 2. So since it is 2/6, I need to break my first model into 6 pieces. So right down the middle, break these into 3 pieces, break these into 3 pieces. And then what I tell my kids, step 0 is to label the unit fraction, and since we're doing sixth, this is 1/6, 1/6, 1/6, 1/6, 1/6, 1/6. And so I'm going to break this bottom half, let's say, into thirds. So I'm going to break it into thirds as a way to find an equivalent fraction. So I break it into thirds. So this would be 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. So here, if I am being asked to find an equivalent fraction for 2/6, I'm going to shade in 2/6. So this is 1/6, 2/6. So as you can see, the shading stops here. So I'm going to look at my second model and ask myself, what is the same amount of shaded the same amount of shaded space? So if it stops here, the shaded part should stop here, which brings me to 1/3. And as you can see, the space between 2/6 and 1/3 are the same shaded space. So if they have the same shaded space, we have found ourselves an equivalent fraction. And if I want to find another equivalent fraction, I can just draw a bar model right under these two. We want to make sure that they're the same size whole. I can break this one. Let's say we're doing sixths, we're doing thirds. Let's break it into ninths. So I'm going to break these into ninths. So here's 3, 6, ninths. And of course, we label our unit fractions. We have 1/9, 1/9, 1/9, 1/9, 1/9, 1/9, 1/9, 1/9, 1/9. And since 2/6, the amount of shaded area stops at this point, and it also stops at this point for 1/3, I'm going to bring it all the way down, and I notice that there's 1/9, 2/9, 3/9. So I'm going to shade that all in. And I found another equivalent fraction. 2/6 is equivalent to 1/3 and 3/9. So, thank you for doing math with Mr. OK.